Hey! Microphone okay, camera's okay, everyone's okay. Makes a change. Okay. Tonight, 2001 Uplink, an old hacking simulator from Introversion Software, who also made Darwinia and the name of the other one that I can't remember. That was like the Nuclear Exchange from War games. Very good game. I think I might add that to my list as well. It's like Detonate or something. It's got a kind of explosive sounding name. How bad is that? I cannot remember already. My brain is shot. Okay, so I had to create a wee user here to kind of just get to the options menu, which was annoying. But I'm just going to say new user. In the background is... Hey Fluxon, how you doing, man? You don't want to watch this will be rubbish. So, creating a new user. Our font's going to appear bloody tiny on the stream. Welcome to the Uplink public access server. Uplink maintains the largest list of freelance agents in the world and we've operated for the last decade. Blah 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 blah. Basically, I'm getting hired to be a elite hacker. About us, nah, register as an agent. You get a gateway computer at your secure location, which makes me always think of the old Gateway 2000 machines. Remember they had the machine that looked like a cow? Why was that? That was just dumb. Gateway computer, low interest loan of 3,000 credits, access to the bulletin board, and I'll be rated as an Uplink agent. Enter your name. Fill this in. And a password. Can anyone guess what my password is? It's password. Okay, pick a location. London, that's closest to where I actually am. Registrations take place. Party membership will assign you a gateway. Any actions get traced with disavow knowledge, and it costs 300 credits a month. Okay. So here's me running Windows 3.1 for the looks of it. And we're connecting to our gateway, which doesn't make sense because it wouldn't be 127001. Password WeBoss16. No, that would be my other password for Pornhub. Uplink operating system successfully started on gateway. Your gateway computer has been successfully set up and will accept only your username and password. Blah blah blah. In your email, you find a message with some useful IPs. You'll also find the Uplink test mission, which will allow you to practice hacking. I used to think when I was 8, this is what hacking would actually be like. Would you like to run the tutorial? Yeah, because it's been bloody years since I did this. So there's the tutorial program here, which it won't let me drag. Welcome to the Uplink tutorial, show you how we get started. First things first, you can move this by left clicking on the title bar. Ah, there we go. Right click to put it down again. That is not how Windows work. Bert over from the Vikings is asking what is this. Hey, Bert just followed me. That's a terrible idea, man. You don't want to follow me. It's an old hacking simulator from 2001 called Uplink. There's a bit of a plot to it and mysterious secret agents and stuff. Never ever completed it back then, so I like playing old stuff. I thought I'll give it a wee try. A lot of the stuff is you've got 4 or 5 different programs to attack computers in different ways, but it's all about kind of your CPU management and balancing it out. So you see up here at the top, my CPU usage is kind of pegged to this tutorial that's here. First things first, can move that, yeah, bugger off. I'm going to start by looking at some of the facilities available. Click on the flashing hardware button. I am not seeing a flashing hardware button. Oh, there it is, it's flashing down here. Sounds nerdy. It really is nerdy. We lost me at CPU as well. See, oh, come on, man. CPU. You've got to hack the Gibson. So, total CPU speed 60 GHz. Bandwidth 1. I don't even know what that is. Oh, giga quadsicle? Popsicle? I have no idea. Memory capacity 24 gig. That upgrades now. Okay. In reality, the gateway is a computer sitting in one of your offices, so you're basically getting a VPN. What age were you in 2001, 21? Yes, I was 21 in 2001. Born in 1980. At the moment, your gateway is very basic. It's a slow process. I'd have been playing this on 2001. 20, maybe a Pentium 90, something like that. Pentium, maybe even a P200 at that point. It's a slow processor. It's a 60 GHz processor. Apparently that's a slow processor. What a guess. Indeed. Staring down 40 bear, I don't like it. Clicking the flashing memory banks button. Where's that? That's down here. Show me your memory banks. What was the Millennium New Year like? Well, I was actually working for a computer company at the Millennium New Year. So there was all this hype about Y2K and how it was going to end the world. But the reality of it was we probably spent about 6 months updating BIOSes and folks' machines, and that was about it. It was really... it was hype. There was nothing to it. It was dull. I was drunk. This screen shows all the files you've stored in your memory banks. So I've got a tutorial and a couple of file copiers. Click on the flashing personnel status button. Hey Scarlett, how you doing? I was just saying to Bert, you don't want to watch this one. This one is nerdy as fuck in his words. The screen shows your official ratings. These reflect your skills and success and will no doubt increase with time. You seem to have a very high opinion of me. I don't think I've quite earned that yet. As your rating increases, you'll find more interesting and profitable avenues of work become available to you. Bert, I'm asking about the Hogmanay party, not the job you had at the time. The Hogmanay party was good. Like I say, I was very, very drunk, and I just remember being incredibly ill the next day. But back then, I mean I was 20 back then, so every Hogmanay was just an incredibly drunk party. It wasn't really any different in that regard. I would have been. I've been with my wife. We got married in 2004 and met each other in 98, so aye. Click the flashing finance button. If you can see how much money you have in your bank accounts. I have 3,000 credits. Only that were real. The final button allows you to compose a new email and send it. We don't need to do this at the moment. The big button to the left allows you to run the software. You can start any program from here, so that'll be this one. File. Right, okay, file utilities and tutorial are all I've got at the moment. These two boxes show the date and time. That's up there. Still fancy the same way today you did at the Hogmanay party. I do. I don't know if I can say the same thing for her. Don't know why she's still with me. She could definitely have done better by now. These two boxes show the date and time and your current location on the net. And these buttons compute to accelerate time. This column shows capacity programs. Bring up the global communication screen by clicking on the world map. Let's do that. Who's age better, you or her? Damn. I'm going to say me. And she would probably agree. This screen allows you to set up long distance connections and bounce around the world. You'll make extensive use of this screen. She says I've got a baby face. We'll come back here later. Click the close button to return to the main screen. That was blooming disappointing. New emails will queue up in the bottom right. Click an email to read it. Oh, down here. Are you coming to Resonate? I don't know yet. I'm coming to the party on the Sunday night. I've actually got the blooming week off before it, so I might swap the Monday and try and get the following Monday, just so I can get very drunk at the party. It depends what you guys are doing. Are you heading straight from Resonate out to it? Is the party going to be in town somewhere? Uplink public access system. Your details have been entered into our account. Congratulations, I'm officially an Uplink agent. I'm given a name and a code. They've sent me my password and an email. How insecure is that? Resonate then out, I think, not sure. Rocking pieces of something. Do we know where it is yet, or is that a secret? The night out, I know where Resonate is. But what I do to read this email. Okay. As well as mail, you'll also get missions queuing up in the bottom right of the screen. They remain here till you complete them. The only mission I have is a test mission from Uplink. Click it to read the details. Gain access to the Uplink test machine by breaking the outer security layer, access the file server and download the target file Uplink test data. Remove any traces of your hack. Okay. That's the end of the tutorial. Used to have an overview of basic functions, click next to continue. Tutorial 2. Welcome to part 2. We'll now show you how to complete your first hack for Uplink. Your first hack will be the Uplink test mission. Click on the mission description to read the details. I just did that. Gain access to the machine, get the Uplink test data, remove any traces. Let's try it. When you start by connecting to the target, select Uplink test machine from the list. Or bookmark link, so that's what's up here. Let's get you anyway. Uplink test machine. Blah 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 blah. Phones don't make that noise anymore. We're now dialed into the test machine. You should read the opening message before clicking next. This will be your first opportunity to hack a real system. Be traced. Never connect directly to your target server. Well, that's actually what I've done, so that's stupid. Start the test. This is a user ID screen. You'll need a username and password. In reality, you'll never have one. You'll have to hack your way in. To buy some software. Disconnect from this machine. That's disappointing. How do I disconnect? Over here, disconnect. Best place to buy software is the Uplink internal services system. Connect to that site. Okay, so I can log in here. That's hugely insecure that it shows you your password. We're in. Your authorization's been accepted. Blah blah blah. Access related news. Work from contractors. I want to upgrade my software. Software upgrades. What if I buy? One of the basic tools, the password breaker. Where's that? Password breaker. Purchase. It's now in my memory banks and it cost me half my money. Disconnect from here and connect to the Uplink test machine. Uplink test machine. So start the test. Should have a tool for breaking passwords now. Where is it? Password breaker, there we go. Select target. Okay, it's thinking about it. And connection terminated by remote host. That's not good. Hitting the software run button already did that. I'm kind of getting ahead of the tutorial, that's a problem. The password breaker's taking up half my CPU here. Now we need to give it a target. Oh, I need to follow this through a bit at a time. Click on one of the test boxes, this will start the hack attempt. Oh dear, you've been disconnected by the computer. They notice the fact you were trying to hack. Because this is a test, you won't be punished. This tutorial will now show you how to hack. First thing we need is a warning system. Connect to the Uplink internal services system. And software again. Trace tracker. Buy that. There are several versions. Higher versions have more features but are more expensive. Using the next version is select version 2. Then click on purchase. I just bought version 1, I didn't need to. You should run it straight away under security. The trace tracker is running, it's telling me nobody's trying to trace me. Having a warning system. Call bouncing. First disconnect from this system. Okay, so we'll disconnect from this and let's see where we end up next. Bring up the global communications map. We need to establish a long distance connection bounced through intermediate systems. We click on each of the intermediate nodes, so we'll click on location internet. Click on Uplink public access server. Click on the international services system. Then we'll click on the target Uplink test machine. Ah, there it is. When I set up a long distance connection, it'll take the opponent a little longer to trace and disconnect. Let's click on connect to establish the link. Okay. Start the test. Select the password cracker. and go. And now we're getting traced. So down at the bottom right here you can see we're getting traced. Traced 25%. I should actually make the screen smaller because you can't see everything just now. And it doesn't need this much space. It's going to be Rosebud, isn't it? It is. Click proceed when it's finished. Okay, we're at 25% trace. That's what's been brought around the trace in progress. If you recall, we have to steal a file. Click on access file server. Files need uplink test data. Download that. Did I just click it to download it? I won't use a file copier. Damn. File copier. 6 gigaquads. File's been copied. The trace is at 50%. You speed this up by clicking the file copier to put more CPU into the task. Okay, didn't know that. We finished copying, now we want to put it into memory. We're at the memory bank screen. This one. Put it there. Disconnect from the computer system. Disconnect. Okay, so you should tidy up after yourself basically. Every time you log on your system, copy your file, you leave behind access logs. These logs can be used to trace you. Our final task is to send the copy file back to the customer. Bring up the mission description. Click on reply. We need to attach the stolen file. On the file button and pick uplink test data. Now click send. I've received 2 emails. Yes, I have. The first is congratulating you completing the mission, informing you you've been paid. In this case, nothing. Well, that's great. Don't need that then. The second is informing you your rating has gone up and you're now able to do some more dangerous, profitable work. Oh, that's good. Next. You should now go to the Uplink International Services System and look through the work available to you. This is the end of part 2. Looking at part 3. Need this file copy thing on. Let's close it. Uplink Services System is a place where you want to go your future work. Let's check that out. What is on in the background here? I'm not really hearing much in the way of music. Hang on. That's a weird 8-bit chip tune. My headset said too. Oh, the headset. Okay, log in. Proceed. Uplink maintains a list of missions. Click mission list. You see a few missions. If you don't see any, you can accelerate time till some appear. Use these buttons at the top of the screen. Yeah, I know that one. Each time you successfully complete a mission, you'll be paid and your rating will go up. As your rating goes up, more missions appear. Okay. In addition, your Neuromancer rating. Neuromancer loved. Love that book. Another really nerdy thing. You may find employees that are unwilling to give you certain missions if your Neuromancer rating is too low. Exit out from the mission screen. Why? I've got a large database, select help from the menu. As you take more complex, you'll run into more complex systems. If I get stuck, I can check help on here, okay. Exit out from the help screen. Did not know that was it. Once you're working on the hardware missions, you can get hardware upgrades. Oh, that's cool. Gateway upgrades menu. It shows on the gateway, so that's basically the computer that I'm running on. Currently, you have the crappiest one on the list. After a few missions, you'll be able to afford to upgrade. Your old gateway's parties changed, so that's good. If you're traced during a hack, we'll be forced to seize your account and gateway. This means you'll have to start from the bottom of the gateway list again. Ah, that'd be rubbish. You can install cameras and motion sensors, which give you early. Oh, cool. Well, you can self-destruct your gateway. Okay. Don't need that then. Let's get a mission. Let's see what we got here. Steal files, copy files, steal files. Now I'm going to look at my files because I don't think I need that test data anymore, so I can get rid of that. I don't don't really want to delete the tutorial just yet. Ah, screw it, I don't need it, do I? Ah, I don't need it. Okay. Nope. Get rid of that. Steal important data. Hacking a computer and delete key files. That'll be easier than stealing. Again, let's accept that contract. I'll get an email. Thank you for working for P-Logic Industry. P-Logic. Target computer data level 7 Corp services machine. With P-Logic, it's at 91.6. Destroy this data and all backups. It's 93202, so I want to keep that open. Disconnect from. Let's check the news just to see. Computer failure blamed, media corporations. Ah, these are all things that our group's done now. Software development stolen. It's Half-Life. Half-Life 3. I think she might be playing Rocket League in there. Let's have a look, let's have a look. Wonder. Oh, that's showing my connection as it is at the moment. That's fine. I wonder if the trace, like that got red lines or anything during the trace. Like, let's disconnect from here, and I need to bounce a signal. It ends up at P-Link. Where's P-Link? L7 Corp up here. So let's bounce myself to the test machine, the services system, internet, public access server. That should do it. Let's try it. Connect. And the first thing I'm going to have to do is try and hack their password. As soon as I do this, a trace tracker kicks in, so let's up the password breaker. And they've started a trace. No, they've not started a trace yet. Oh, they're not even tracing me. Maybe they trace me once I'll get in, we'll see. Maybe they don't trace you till higher difficulty, I don't know. No idea what that password was. Trace has begun, okay. File server. What if I delete? 90%, they were fast. Destroy. Oh, now I'm panicking. File deleter 93202. 93202. Deleting that file. Okay, can I come back at this menu? Where the heck did I get back out of here? Ah. Admin, I'm at 40%. View logs. Can I just delete all the logs? No, I can't delete the logs, that's concerning. My trace is at 60%. Okay. Don't really know how to... Let's exit from... Let's just disconnect. Screw it. Now, if I was on the public access server... Can I... Nah, that's not good. I want to try and find somewhere on the list here where I had a log. I wonder if I can hack internet. Let's not try and hack internet, let's just see if I can connect to the Uplink International server. Can I change the logs on here? No, I'm not an admin. Let's just hope that the trace was enough. Can I get a tool for editing logs? Log deleter, that's what I want. Purchase that. And let's disconnect here and go to the test machine there. Back around internet. Uplink public access. L7. Connect. And hopefully I should know the password this time. Proceed. Invalidate. I'm going to need to rehack it. Password breaker. They've changed the password. Okay, let's up the CPU usage of password breaker because the trace isn't going to go any faster. They don't actually seem to start tracing you till you get in. But that helps. I am neat. So password's that. So here's what I want to do. I want to run the log deleter. That there. Proceed. Go to the admin, view logs, and let's just get rid of any mention of me.
When your mind becomes demanding, when you long for something, you will end up violating your own precepts. Not to tell lies, not to steal, not to kill.
What are we at? 40%. We should have enough time to do this.
If you keep your original mind, precepts will keep them.
Hopefully this will keep us squeaky clean.
The beginner's mind is the mind
What is console and security?
when our mind is
An actual console.
it's boundless.
Close. No, can't get that out of my way now. Well, that's rubbish. And the trace is almost up. Let's disconnect. Your username and password is revoked. That's fine.
Always be a beginner.
Don't need that. Get that out of my way.
Very careful about
So I have to reply to this dude and just say it's done. It did say something about backups there, didn't it? Crap. I'm not 100% convinced that's done. Damn. Oh well, back again. I just want to make sure that I didn't leave any backups behind. Password breaker. Ramp up the password breaker, because they're not even tracing me yet. May as well ramp it up. What are we doing? 1% drop frames, that's not bad. New start. Oh, certainly looks like it. Oh. Oh dear. Did it try and use an old password? Yeah, because that password doesn't begin with an N. It's a C something. So, idea what that password is. Let's check files. Look for any backups that might be there. No, I'm not seeing any obvious backups. Okay, clean up after myself. View logs. Log deleter. Access log. Delete. 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 And delete. Gaming with you. Hey, Gaming with you, man. How you doing? Yeah, it's going okay. We're trying out Uplink, which is an old hacking simulator from. Oh, I can change the security levels. That's good. Oh no, I'm getting traced. It's an old hacking simulator from 2001. So you do the usual sort of things, bounce your calls around the different machines and try and cover your tracks. And I'm a freelance hacker for hire as part of this freaky group. You think you remember this one? It was good, it was actually really good at the time. There wasn't much like it. What if I do if I... Yeah, I think I've got everything for this one. Let's send it and see what happens. Reply. Hey, I get paid for it, so it must be good. Yeah, I remember trying this way back when and quite enjoying it, but then I think there was like a mission I was supposed to do and I got lost at it and ended up not figuring out what server I connect to at end. It just, like, at that point there was too much overwhelming stuff. There's one on Steam, I think it's a HackerNet or something, which is quite like this and is really good as well. Let's see, International Services Systems. How are you doing anyway? You good, man? You just bought Spycraft. Is Spycraft the one where one person is the spy at like a dinner party and the other person's an assassin, and they've got to try and figure out which person is the real player in a crowd of NPCs. Because the guy, it's been about for years, the guy's been working on it for years and keeps taking it to like E3 and different shows, and then eventually it came out. Is that one? Let's do another one of those jobs. That's same sort of idea. Break into a thingy and delete files. Should be easy enough. Oh no, that's Spy Party, is it not? That I'm thinking of. Yeah, that might be Spy Party I'm thinking of. No, I don't know what Spycraft is. It's an old game, he plays a CIA agent. Do you know what, that does sound familiar as well. I think I saw that in like Rock, Paper, Shotguns, one of the You Must Play lists at some point. Of the connecting math solutions and destroy that file. Okay, so I should have everything I need. Yeah, I'm sure I remember seeing that in a Rock, Paper, Shotgun list and thinking that was quite good. I mean, it's a pretty old game, is it not? Where am I connecting to? Math files. Oh, it's taking the other one, my other mission target away. Let's go to the access server there and there. Connect. So you bounce it about to give yourself more trace time, and then I have to run my password breaker. Let's up the CPU in that. Oh, they've started tracing right away. That's concerning. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, crap, I jumped the gun. Disconnect. We'll try again in a minute. Can I just... What did that connect me to? Can save and load. Is this where I save my game? Oh, I can save and load different connections. Ah, so I could start by saying like this, 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 and then theoretically save that, and then just make that my default path every time. And then I just need to make one jump. That makes some sense. Okay. I think they changed that password when I was trying to crack it there. We're going to be quick on this one. What are any ideas for your YouTube channel? You'll have seen these old school games. Is it old school? Yeah, I suppose I'm old school. Guys that did this actually did a couple of good games. There was Darwinia, which was kind of like a 3D world inside a computer, a wee bit like Tron. And the other one, whose name, I said it earlier on, I cannot remember, but it's like the old movie War Games with the... I'm going to look on Steam, that's going to bug the crap out of me. The old movie War Games with the sort of wireframe... DEFCON, that's what it's called. The old wireframe sort of nuclear missile launches and stuff, which was also a great game. I think I need to play that at some point on here. Okay, we're going for the password. And the trace is on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 60%! God, these guys are fast. File server. File delete or 80%. 41956, 41956. 41596, did I get the right one? 41596. I did. Disconnect, disconnect. Wow. Blind panic there. Anything over 10 years you consider old school. I'd probably be... Would it be the same? 2010? 2010 is kind of starting to get back there. There's probably a lot of players now that haven't played anything as old as that. And that's what? PlayStation 2 era maybe? 2010? So you missed out really in your Sega, your 16-bit Mega Drive versus SNES era at that point. Right, I need to clean myself up a wee bit here. So if I load this, can I bounce myself off the International Bank as well? And then go to Math Solutions, because I need to tidy up. See if that gives me just a wee bit longer. And I'm pretty sure that that password got revoked after the last time. Did it? They're not immediately tracing me. Let's start it and we'll see. I'm over 10 years as old school. Man, I'm an old man. Right, so as soon as we get in here, I'm going to need a log deleter. Come on. Oh jeez, I'm not paying attention. Admin, view logs. Oh holy crap, I've got tons of logs to delete. No, I just deleted the same one. I'm at 66%, 83%. Every time I have to connect and reconnect, I'm going to generate more logs. No. Disconnect. Jeez, oh. Right, can I keep my log deleter open? Let's do it again. Load the connection. Load my save. Go here. Connect. Run the password breaker. Give that full CPU. As soon as we're in. Oh, so how's the YouTube channel coming along anyway, gaming? What we're going to see on it first? Are you featuring games, or is it kind of a news channel? What sort of stuff are you going to have up on there? Mine just tends to be Twitch dumps its way to it. Oh, I'm running out of time, Oh no, I've done it again. Disconnect. Oof. I'm getting better and better each time. Right. Hopefully this one will do it. Hopefully this one will do it. I want my log deleter up and available. And I want my password breaker. To go. Right, okay, let's see how we go on this time. It's running. That doesn't look like any good password I've ever seen. Saying that probably makes it a good password. Admin, view logs. Remember there's one at the bottom. I get the feeling I'm actually deleting logs I don't need to delete here, but that's fine, as long as I've got myself in the clear. Oh no. Oh, I did get caught. Damn. Oh no, I got caught twice. I thought I'd get away with it. Crap. From the vault section, story based section. And a third one. So you'll need to explain what's in each of these. Is From the Vault going to be older retro games? A reaction section. I'm going to have to pay those fines, aren't I? Okay, well, let's reply to this one. Send that. Thank you. Right, so I've just earned some money, which I'm now a novice, evidently so. Delete that. Okay. As a result of this action, I'm required to pay a fine. So we pay. Surely if I pay the fine, that's going to tell them who I am. To pay the fine, access your financial screen and click on the account you wish to transfer from. Financial screen. Put the account you want to transfer from. Then select transfer. Fill in the details from above. Oh, that's annoying, can I not just... Oh well, oh well, oh well. 4.931, that's not any IP address I've ever seen. 847.982. Account number. So from the vault will be you playing a top game from each year starting from 1997 till present day. Oh, that'll be awesome. Have you got your list set up then for each year? 97, what was back in 97? Plus 17. Total maybe 486 level graphics. Getting into Pentium. Day of the Tentacle was probably 94-ish. Salmon Max. Doom 2 was maybe 96. First game will be Blade Runner, yay! I've still not finished it. I played another stream of it. Now I'm dropping frames, crap. I did do another stream of it, and I do fully intend to finish it because I was heartily enjoying it. I saw something on Reddit earlier on about... Did I get that account number right? I saw something on Reddit earlier on about somebody mentioning it, so I don't know if there is now a better version of the nightly or something. Transfer is completed. Payment of the fine has been received. Okay, so hopefully that's that one. How much have I got in my account? Yeah, I definitely saw something on Reddit earlier on about it. About potentially it was a new nightly or something. I don't really remember reading the thread, but definitely check out the downloads nightly section of Scum VM because you might get a better version. 98 will be Fallout 2. Do you know what? I never played Fallout 2. I vaguely remember them being about back then, but it is not one I ever did. Fallout 3 was probably my first. Fallout 3 on the 360 was probably my first big venture back into, or venture into Fallout. I think I got 1 and 2, and there's one called Tactics or something. I'm pretty sure I got all of them on good old games at one point. Doing it year by year, that's a good way of doing it, because I'm just kind of doing it piecemeal. I'm plucking games out there. What is that 188? 1886 59A for another 1,000 credits. There goes all the money I've made. Ah well. What happens when you're an illegal hacker? When you're not legal. Payment has been received. Okay, I can delete that one. What's this one again? Okay, I don't need that one, right. I could probably get a loan for a better computer or something. Oh man, I could hack the bank. Elliptic curve encryption cipher. I don't think I could hack the bank, no. That's correct. Do I need that math solutions machine anymore? I don't think I do. Is this what's this saying? Mark it on the map or something? And I can delete them. Doesn't matter. Don't need them. Fallout 2, good game. I did fancy trying to play it, and apparently the sense of humour's... Oh god, my stream's playing up again. Apparently the sense of humour in 1 or 2 is very better. 99, I don't even have a clue how to pronounce that. Shenmue? There's a new one of that released, or a remastered or something just come out recently. I've seen people mentioning it, and apparently it's hard as hell. Deus Ex, great game. I think you can get quite a lot of mods for that as well. What am I doing? I'm looking to the International Services System, that's what I need. I need a new job. A Deus Ex, I loved that game. I used to try and play through it as a pacifist, which was nearly impossible. So I ended up playing it as like Murder Hobo, which was much more fun. What we got? Mission list. Steal important data from a rival company's system. Difficulty 2, so I'm difficulty 1. Help us prove a fellow employee is overrated. Difficulty 3. Difficulty 2. Oh, it was on Dreamcast. No, I never did Dreamcast either. I went from Master System, Mega Drive, onto PC. I'm pretty sure I had my sister's PlayStation for a time. Missed the PS2 completely, jumped on the Xbox 360, and then actually just got an Xbox One the other night, but again, mostly play on PC. Give me an easy job. Right, 2,000 credits, 3 gigacodes of space, I've got that. Let's take this contract and see what we get. Once you reach a certain level, you start getting pulled into this big conspiracy. Microcorp, internal services machine. Copy the file and return it. Okay. Let's... Here, load my setup and go to Microcorp. Connect. Bring up my password hacker. And we're getting traced. It jumps straight to 16%, that's quite heavy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Proceed. Okay, so I'm supposed to get a file. What was the file? File copier. File server. I need a file that ends 91344. Can't see it. 91344. Downloading. Can I ramp the CPU on that up a bit? Select the memory slot. Where's my memory? Dump it in there. Drop file copier. What's a trace? The trace is 66, so let's go and try and get into the logs. Log deleter. Can I clean up after myself in one pass? Here's hoping. You're buying a new PC next month? Are you building it or buying it? You should build your own PC, it's a lot of fun. And frustration. And a little bit of swearing. Did I get caught there again? I don't think so. Patch the file. Click data. Sign. Okay. I am guessing I did get caught. I need to pay more attention to the trace because it's already down there now. I want to move it. Right, so I can close the trace thing, run the trace tracker. I don't want it down here in the corner. Ah, do you know, I think if I was to play this again, I'd set the screen resolution smaller so that everything's more visible. You love your consoles, you're lucky enough to have both. By that I'm guessing you mean the PS4 and the Xbox One. Don't have the time or the skills to do it. Time, fair enough. Skills, do you know what? It looks harder than it is. It is basically just Lego. Honestly, it is much harder. It's much easier than you think. You think it's much harder than it actually is. There's a great site, PC part picker, I think it is, and from that you can start to build a PC. It'll only show you bits that are compatible, so you can say, right, I want an Intel i7 or an i9, and it'll say, right, okay, here's a list of motherboards you can pick, so you pick a motherboard, and it'll say, right, here's the memory that will run with this, here's the graphics cards that will run with this, that kind of thing, which is a good way to do it. Although buying one is easy. I mean, if you've got the money to do it, save yourself the hassle, spec it up. You get plenty of places out there that will do custom builds for you as well. You don't have to take something off the shelf, you can get whatever it is you want. Let's get another job and go. I need to update my skill. I don't think I'm getting increased skills here because I keep getting caught. Right, that was a level 3, I want a level 2. I can probably delete that file now, can't I? Yeah. Do I need a defragger? Can I buy a defragger? In one here? 1400 is difficulty 2, let's accept that. Look at software. I think you're going down the AMD route and you're buying it from CyberPower Systems. I don't know the name, but that means nothing because 4 years ago when I built my own. AMD is an AMD that I'm running. I don't have any issue with it. It used to be, like way back when, I'm talking used to be when I was building PCs, so about the year 2000, and the AMD processors, so K5s and K6s weren't as good as Intel. Around about the P2 era, they brought out the Athlon K7s, and at that point they caught up, and they've really been neck and neck ever since. AMD buying ATI was a good move for them, because it kind of got them everything in the one. They got them everything in the one place. There's no way to defrag. Maybe I can do it with my file copier. If I copy the file deleter, can I? Ah! Oh, I can copy the file copier. If I get 2 copies of Trace Tracker, I don't need one of those. I am an idiot, apparently. What sort of graphics are you going for? You think, well, if you're going AMD, you're going to stick with an ATI graphics card. It does have the advantage that you can install with the ATI software and that keeps all of it up to date in one go. Okay, so I don't need Trace Tracker 1. And I've moved these already, so I'm going to risk deleting those. Then I'm going to, no, that's another copy deleter. Wish I could double click on there to run it, that'd be better. Copy file copier and put it in here, and then delete that other copy of file copier. Done. Log undeleter, that doesn't bode well for me. Firewall bypass, I don't think I really need any of these things yet. Yeah, I remember they've been for tougher missions. Okay, so let's see, what was this latest mission? I used to love building PCs. Building PCs is a lot of fun. Just go check out the Discord quickly. If there's anything I need to be aware of. I'm missing a pile of chat. Never mind, doesn't matter. It says invisible. AMD Ryzen 8 core, 32GB RAM. Oh god, your machine will be dwarfing mine then. What am I on? Let me just check the task manager. Sure that tells you in Windows 10, doesn't it? I'm on an A8-7600R7. Does this get 10 cores? I don't believe that. And it's 10 compute cores, but it says it's actually 2 cores and 4 logical processors. I don't even know how to figure out what the actual answer there is. I don't know if I got 8 gig of memory, I think. 8 gig. And an RX 460 GPU. It runs most things at 1080. It's struggling to stream. I couldn't do PUBG and OBS and stuff at the same time, which is partly the reason I play old games. Thank you for working for them. Connect to level 7 core international services machine and destroy this file. Okay, I can do that. Let's disconnect from you. Let's try and not get traced this time. What's this? What's going on here? Load my pads. And connect to level 7. I'm sure these are the guys that caught me twice before. Okay. Yeah, I've been here before. So I'm going to need a password breaker. And as soon as I start this... Oh no, they've not started to trace yet, that's good. They've not started the trace yet. They'll start it as soon as I access, I guess. So what am I going to need? Am I copying a file? I'm destroying a file, so let's get my file destroyer up. Because I'm going to need that. And... oh, hang on a wee second. Just need to hit pause. Oh, sorry, in real life stuff. That's why I like your channel. Too many streamers play the same games. Oh man, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's just, apparently it's just trying to find all stuff that will run. But then, I was up in the loft and got 5 old CD folders down, just full of games. Right, destroy this data. My data deleter ready to go. Let's do this. File server. What am I deleting? 42325. 42325, that one. Is that gone already? Oh, deleted quick. Okay, let's close that and see if I can kill off my logs before I get caught. Log deleter. Trace. The trace tracker just tells me, it doesn't actually. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 50%. Go away, go away, go away. Disconnect. Am I in clear? I think, this time. Let's see. Oh. Yay! I didn't get caught that time, thank goodness. Hopefully that will update my resume some. Yeah, partially I'm just playing old stuff out of necessity. Sometimes it's a pain, like Blade Runner, try to get that running without Scum VM, and I'd seen that they'd been working on it, but try to find the right nightly to download and stuff was a bit of a pain. I'm glad I did, still really enjoyable. But, that was a nightmare. Played Spore for a while, which was good, but that kept throwing up all kinds of weird graphical glitches that ended up in the stream. Where'd you get all my retro games from? Mostly I have them. Like, I started PC gaming back in 97? No, earlier than that. 92 maybe. So I had stuff on floppy on that first day of the Tentacles. 2 floppies, I'm pretty sure. And like I'm saying, I just pulled. I'd God, by about 98 I started working for a company that built PCs, so my PC I was always paying them something every month in my paycheck because they would let you buy stuff on tick. So my PC was always unbelievably good at that point. I've still got the full tower up in the loft. One of my mates painted it, it looks amazing. Let's accept this one. And I bought one of the first CD burners, a 2-speed CD burner, and then DVD burners, and where did we get all the stuff at the time? I mean, it was pre-Pirate Bay, pre-Napster. Are they hard to install on your system? Sometimes. It depends if you can get a good way of doing it. ScumVM has been really good for a lot of point-and-click adventures. Some other stuff, if you're talking Windows 95, 98 era, you might be okay. Like I played Red Alert at one point, the Command & Conquer game, and trying to play that itself was rubbish, but I found that there was people who basically rewrote the engine, like CNC.net or something like that. Let's go with this mission. CNC.net, which I need to disconnect first. Which basically was a CNC emulator and let me play through Red Alert. I needed the actual files, but are they safe? Yeah, for the most part, as long as you're careful where you get things from. The Command & Conquer one definitely was. ScumVM definitely is. Usually if it's open source, it's safe. If you've got concerns, you can usually have a look at their GitHub and go into the releases tab for it in there, and that'll get you straight from GitHub. Not that that's 100% guarantee, but a 99% guarantee. Let's connect. But it depends what it is. I mean, if you've got questions, ask. But that one you had mentioned, Fallout 2 you mentioned, you can get that in Good Old Games, and that basically runs on DOSBox. So you just get a window. You sometimes need to mess about with settings so that it doesn't end up full screen 640 by 480 resolution, and there's some stuff you can mess about with. Or have a look at DOSBox yourself. But DOSBox is a great program for stuff. What am I doing with this mission? Return the file, get a file and return the file, okay. Yeah, definitely have a look at DOSBox. Good Old Games is a great place to get the older stuff. The other one you'd mentioned, the one that's on Dreamcast, how are you going to do that? Do you have a Dreamcast? Are you going to run an emulator? I don't think I've got a Dreamcast emulator because it's under never. Right, so I'm getting traced. File server. What's the file? 41230. Get me my file copier. 41230. Not seeing it. 41230. There. Copy, paste. Right, okay. What's the trace at? The trace is at 50%. I might have enough time to get into the logs here. Log deleter. Let's give that a wee bit more. What am I at? I'm at 66. I might still be okay. I think I'm deleting unnecessary logs here, but it might just help cover my tracks. Trace 83. Disconnect. Now, was the mission just to get and send the file or delete it? Get and send it. Reply. Attach the file. Net data. Send. Are we good? Are we good? We're good. Thank you for working for Introversion Software. That's them that made it. You wouldn't have a Scooby. It's on Xbox Game Pass, you believe? Oh, well, that'll make it much easier. It depends how you're going to do it to capture the video, I suppose. If you've got an HD capture card, then yeah, you could just route the Xbox out through that. I know one of the ways that Kaelin played FIFA was running the Xbox app, I think it's now called Xbox Companion, on the computer, which mirrors the Xbox's screen, and then she could pick that window within OBS to be what gets broadcasted or recorded. I suppose if you're doing YouTube it might be different, you're doing local recordings, I don't know if you'd still use OBS for that or something else. Oh, you've got an Elgato, you'll be fine then, you know what you're doing. You've been streaming, you know what you're doing. You're old hat at this. I'm sure you could teach me a thing or two. Dreamcast emulators, not something I ever had. I've got a pile of emulators and ROMs and stuff if you want to drop me another DM if you're looking for anything. I've got an Xbox One, not Xbox One, but the original Xbox. I've got an emulator for that because that was actually just an Intel PC under the hood. If you're looking for something for that, that might help. There's some fabulous PlayStation and PlayStation 2 emulators out there. You'll not have any bother getting those. And if you want to go more old school, or even further back, well, it becomes significantly easier the further back you go. I've got Mega Drive, Master System, NES, SNES coming at my ears. I've got Sinclair Spectrum. What else have I got? Can maybe sign? I'm just going to load up File Manager here. What's in my emulators folder? You need Metal Gear Solid for PlayStation? Original PlayStation? That'd be an interesting one to emulate because that does funny things, like I'm sure when you're fighting the psychic guy you've got to change the port that your joypad was plugged into and stuff like that. Let me see. 5th gen Sony PlayStation. Nah, I've only got Ridge Racer and Silent Hill for that. Drop me a DM and remind me and I'll try and get you the stuff that you need. The emulator's called, well there's two, there's one called PSX-E and one called PSX Reloaded, and I think I had more luck with Reloaded. But I will try and get you a working version of Metal Gear Solid. Actually, there was a PC version of Metal Gear Solid. It was a port of the PlayStation version because I played it on that first. So if we can get an emulated version, we'll see if we can get that. The first game you get grounded for? Why? What did you do? You're up all night sneakily playing it. What am I doing here? I'm not even paying attention anymore. Too busy chatting. Delete that. Okay, cool. What was that? And what was the memory bank? Did I take that job? Accept that job. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. I've just got a WhatsApp for one of the guys I work with that the older MacBook Pros that we've got are getting recalled for battery overheating, fire safety risk. Just interesting, because mine does get bloody hot. I'm running 3 displays off it, but it gets bloody hot. This is at work, nothing so fancy at home. What am I doing? Pay attention, Mark. Jeez, oh. Get rid of the memory banks. What's this mission? Go grab a file. Okay, disconnect. Let's load up my root. And where am I grabbing it from? These guys. Connect. Bunked off school to play it. You forgot what time it was and Mum and Dad came home. Ooh. You bad boy. Nah, it's not going to let me into that password. Do you know what? I was a good boy at school. I don't think I ever really bunked off. I was able to work my timetable and 6 year quite well, so that I get Tuesday and Thursday afternoons off. That was good. Right, proceed. Files. I need to copy the file? Yes, I do. Give me file copier. File name ends in 28415. 28415, copying that. Right, bring up my memory so I can see it. Paste it in there. Get rid of that. Go into logs. Bring up my log deleter. This game does get more exciting. It's just, I think because I'm so crappy at the moment, it's still giving me crappy work. There's a lot more things you need to balance. On reflection, the one that's on Steam, HackerNet, is probably a better game. This one I think takes you a wee bit too long to get into the plot of it, which I'm pretty sure I remember getting bored with. Disconnect. Oh, there's an 8-bit chip tune in the go. Metal Gear Solid was a good game. I must have had my sister's PlayStation because I remember playing all the way through that, and with Silent Hill, and we didn't have a memory card, and we reached the point where you get to the school and had to leave the PlayStation on overnight, and then we'd get up in the morning, go to work, come back, sit and play the PlayStation. It's like nobody go near the power. Game consoles needed memory cards, remember that? I'm sure there was a game, no, it was a demo disc that either came with the PlayStation magazine or came with the PlayStation, and if you put it in and ran one of the demos, it would wipe your memory card. Gotta go at 4 AM, Jesus, no bother, get some sleep. Thank you for the chat. Absolutely, glad to have you on board. It's been the night. And like I say, if you want any help with getting all the old stuff as Better Way to Play it, I've got masses of stuff here. Just fire me some DMs on the Discord. If you've got your full list worked out and you want to send me it and just highlight whatever you're missing, I'll do my best for you. And I've already subscribed to you on YouTube. Looking forward to it. Thanks for dropping by, man. Midnight. Hope you have a good one. Get some sleep. And I'm going to attempt to hack the planet. Drop me a DM in Discord. Cool, make sure you do. Make sure you do, man. I like being helpful. Not very good at it, but I like being helpful. What am I doing here? I completed the mission. Please credit my account. Attach the file, send that. So now I can clear that file out of my memory banks. Look. I've been caught, what, 3 times already? Not the most illustrious of starts. So I think it's going to make me do a level 3 thing. Oh, cancel. Connect to the... The only good thing about keeping all these other ones around is I should be able to bounce a signal further, hopefully. Oh, that's a hell of a chip tune, that, isn't it? Mission list. What have we got? There was a level 3 mission. It was... Okay. This is going to need something new. IP address. Person required a first class degree. I'm going to need something. Or changing something. There's going to be some software I need for this. An IRC client? There was a defrag. It cost 5,000 credits. That's stupid. Unless it does something different. Voice analyzer? Okay, stuff's looking interesting there. Ah, no. Yep, I know. I remember how to do this one. Okay. So let's hook up. Load my list. Hey, Fatality HD dropping an ice cream. Thank you very much, man. What are you up to tonight? In and about? You streaming? You playing? Are you on the other Discord? I keep forgetting to check the other Discord. Goes out to here for the Nuclear Vikings. I don't mean another Discord. I'm faithful, honestly. Thank you for the ice cream, man. It's been a good stream. Yeah, blast for the past. need to do something with this camera. I need to get it when my screen's moved or something. I'm going to buy another pole and get that monitor over this side along with that one, see if that helps. Okay, so I'm after the International Academic Database. You're just in your bed, you're up at 4:15. You just missed Gaming with Chew, who's one of the Nuclear Vikings. He's up at 4 for the same time. Wouldn't it be crazy if you two work together? Just in your bed, get up at 4. Man, I don't know how you do the shifts. You're a better man than me. Well, get some sleep. And if that means that you're going to be on tomorrow afternoon, that'd be good, because you know it's Friday afternoon, it'll save me doing some work. Will I get a wee bit tomorrow? I might get a wee bit tomorrow as well. Connect. What we got? Okay, it's a government owned system. That makes me nervous. You can have admin, read write, or read only. Log in. Yes. Password breaker and just see how humped we get trying to track this one. It was like bleep bleep bleep, traced it. Okay, yep, straight up to 16%. Oh my god, this is not happening. This is not good. Can I see the trace up here? Oh, it'd be good if we kind of showed you a red trail. You haven't been on your PC in a while, you've been busy. I'll be online Saturday. Just working away on Saturday. Oh, so we're having an epic stream on Saturday then. I'm looking forward to it. Search records, enter the name. Oh crap, what was the name? Enter the name. We should clear that out. Dan, Stacey. Oh, come on. He wants a first class degree. Commit. Done. Give me the logs. Log deleter. Where's the log deleter? Log deleter. Come on, go on. Hurry up. I think Ryan will be on as well, so try to get a check even though you're out of practice. I should be free, so if you can carry me to a chicken, that would be greatly appreciated. Maybe get safe sleep, have a good one. You too, man. Thanks for the lemon. Cheers. I just love the sound effects. I love the Street Fighter. If you guys have played Borderlands, I don't know if you're still there. If you're playing Borderlands 2, give me a shout for that as well, because I quite fancy doing another run through that. Username and password revoked. That's fine, I don't care. Reply. Send. That was easier than some of the level 2s I've been getting sent. Funds transferred, thank you, delete it. And reached now confident. I wish I was. What does that mean? Am I getting a better mission? What's a confident mission require? I wonder if I could hack Uplink. What does a confident mission require? Mission lists. Create part of a new identity. It's level 4. But it's for 5,000 credits. That could be enough to sway me. How long have I been on for? Another 20. I'll give it another 10 minutes. Another wee 10 minutes. What's Pretzel say? Let's see what's playing just now. Groundswell intro. Pretzel likes his chiptunes. It's probably because I've got Pretzel set to do something that doesn't have lyrics, so it doesn't overdo the talking. I don't need to duck it and stuff. Let's see what this. I don't have sufficient uplink rating to auto accept. You must first contact the employer's contact with a cleaner criminal history. Crap. I've been caught too many times. How about this one? Okay, they'll take me. Less money, but they'll take me. Man below recently passed away and wished to use his identity, change his personnel status to employed. To the International Social Security Database. That doesn't sound like it's going to end badly for me. Load my bounces. Let's bounce it off the International Academic Database as well to get an extra hop. And connect. And can I? Oh, let's see how we do. What's the trace? Trace at 14. Trace at 28. Jesus Christ. I'm going to need a better password breaker than this, or a better machine. I only get 3 letters. 42%, I've only got 4 letters. I'm not going to make this hack. 57%, not a chance. Disconnect. Not a chance. What will it take to upgrade my computer? How much have I got in the bank? 10 grand. I could fair ramp this up a bit. What does the modem do? What does that actually allow for? Data transfer? Okay, that's probably good for when I'm copying files. And processors, does that mean that the password manager is going to run faster? Right, I'm going to upgrade my CPU. In the next 24 hours. Well, that's not much good. Yeah, okay. I am purchased. Let's wait 24 hours. Oh, pause. What am I getting? Yep. Yep. Okay, so let's try that again with a better CPU. Can I just do a gateway upgrade? Would it be better just doing that? Ah, no, okay, that'll give me 2 CPUs and stuff, but expensive to do that. I think I could get a bank loan to do that, but let's see how I go on with this better CPU. Let's try that. Load that up, bounce it to there, bounce it to there, and connect. Right, log in, get my password manager going. Let's see how it goes this time. Trace is at 28. It's going better, but I still don't think it's going to be enough. Ian levers 42%. Wish it would empty that out when you click on it. What am I at? 71%. Oh no, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. 85, nope. That's the same guy. What's the same picture? I bet this picture's the guys that all work at Introvision. That's not gonna be enough. I'm gonna need to upgrade my CPU even more. Let's try it. Let's try and uplink this. Uplink? Name of this game. Upgrade the CPU a wee bit more. Not software upgrades, not unless the password breaker's got. No, there's not a better version, there's the next version. Nah, doesn't seem to have a version 2. Crap. Okay, exit market. Hardware upgrades, processors. We need 12 grand. I've got what, about 8 in the bank? Let's see if I can get a loan. Disconnect. Go to the bank. Where's the bank? What's internet? Oh. Oh, holy crap, I could add all of them in and bounce. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Disconnect, don't do that. Go to internet again. What are these? Toggle the visibility of this link on the map. Toggle visibility and the colour of the link on the map. That seemed to make a little difference. Here's what I'm going to do. We're trying to be a smart arse here. And add all of these in. There we go. That's most of them. Tell how old this is, the scroll wheel doesn't it? Holy crap, there's tons of them. Can't fill these on my map. Right, load. Let's just keep bouncing the signal everywhere that I can. Yeah, Russia, let's blame Russia. Government public access server. Something in OCP, the bad guys from Robocop. Something in Japan. What's that, China down there? Provision Games server? Is that War Games? Right. No, that's not going to work. I'm going to need... Is it? No. I'm going to need my password breaker. But hopefully that'll give me more time. Yeah, oh, look at that. 3, 7. Yeah, that's taking much longer to trace now. Okay. Okay, I think I know how to do that now. Still Ian Levers, so it's going to take a long time to find him. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Ian Levers. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I need to make him employed. There we go. He's no longer deceased, he is employed. Oh, I should have put capital E. Crap. Yeah. Employed. Commit. Denied access with proxy server. What? Disconnect. That's disappointing. Okay, we need the proxy tools to do something with this then, aren't we? International. No, I'm looking for the uplink. Software server. We need some sort of proxy attack system. Proxy bypass, proxy disable. Proxy bypass. Requires a HUD connection analysis upgrade first. That's going to cost a fortune. And a proxy bypass. Okay. Okay. Impressions Uplink. it's still okay. I probably have to spend a lot more time in it to get in the plot, and to be honest, I'm not super willing to do so. Mostly because I never finished Hacker.net, so I've been more inclined to go and start that. Not really against this game. If you want to try it, if you like the kind of game, give it a try. Again, I would definitely try their other stuff, their Linear and Defcon. I would probably play some Defcon. I am pretty terrible at it, but then I'm pretty terrible at most games, so it's fine. Yeah. Call it quits there. Good night everyone.